Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 3 of the series of trying to sort out some hand loads for this Remington 700 308. Now what I'm working with here is HORNADY AMAX 178 grain bullets. Now I've got these loaded up with IMR 4064 powder. I've got 3 different loads that I've been working with here, 42 grain, 41.3, and a 39.5. Now if you go back and watch part 2 of this series, you can see at the 42 grain, I hit the velocities that I was trying to get. I was right around 2,400 feet per second, but my groups were inconsistent. So I'm back out here today. I'm going to send down some more 42s, a couple groups with the 41 and a couple 41.3 and a couple with the 39.5. And what I'm trying to achieve here is 0.5 MOA consistency with one of these loads. Now everything's been the same each time out except for today. It's about 10 degrees colder. Now I'm flirting with freezing. We're right around 31, 32 degrees, and this powder is not known for the best temperature stability. So we're going to see how that shakes out with our velocities. More importantly, we're going to try to tighten up these groups, get them down to a half MOA, and see where we're at with this 308. So let's get to doing some shooting. All right, starting off with the cold barrel, we're going to go with the 42 grains first. Just doing these 3-shot groups. It's, not scientifically reliable, but these 3-shot groups are telling me what I need to go. So let's start off with 42 and we'll work our way through. Well, our first shot, the chrono blinked, so we didn't get the velocity on that cold barrel shot. Let's try this again. Chrono malfunction number 2. $24.27 for shot 3. Pretty nice group. $23.95. $24.14. And $24.05. Let's go take a look at those groups. All right, guys, here are the shot groups. Now, this top one is group 1 that I did not get accurate velocities on, but this is really what I'm aiming for here. Now, this is probably a half MOA group. Now, this is shot group number 2. Now, this shot on the left here, this bit of a flyer, may have been me. I'm left-handed. I kind of had a feeling I might have pulled just a tad. These other 2 shots are real consistent with the first group. But anyway, hey, this is the 42 grain. I'm happy with this. Maybe I'll send another one down here. This is the 41.3 and the 39.5. We're going to get these out next. Now with these next 2 groups, I'm not going to worry about getting the velocities. The chronograph wasn't extremely consistent today. I think my battery was dying. But I'm not real concerned with the velocities on these lower loads anyway. I know where they're at. They're under that 24. So I put the chrono away. We're just going to do some shooting for some groups now and see where we're at and see if that 42 group is consistently our tightest group. Shot number 2. I'm going to do a 5-shot group with both of these next 2 loads. This load and the next one, 39.5. You know, it's a group that most people would probably be fairly happy with, but it's not what we're searching for with this load here. Yeah, not happy with that. That is well over 1 MOA. I'm not going to worry about letting this thing cool down. I'm going to send these 39.5s down. Shot 3 with the 39.5. And I significantly pulled on that one. I'll show you guys that shot down there. Country mile off the side of the barn. And that happens. All right, let's go take a look at the group. All right, here are the next 2 groups. Now, this is the 41.3. This was shot number 1 with the cold bore, and then this group right here. So we'll measure this out. We're probably just over 1 MOA. This was the one I pulled, and this is the 39.5. So this group and this group are consistently, if I were to do a 10-shot group, probably about the same accuracy node. This is what we're looking for, though. So I brought down another one of these guys. Now we're going to stick him on here. Do one more shot group with this 42 grain and see if we can replicate this or this and maybe forget about that guy. Well, here we go. One last 3-shot group with these 42 grain. It is cold out here. Got a little bit of some shivering going in. I'm going to try to pace these shots out a little bit. I really want to see if this 42 grain load is what I'm looking for and get this rifle sorted out. So let's send 3 more down there and pace these shot between shivers. Kind of see my breath a little bit and see how we do. Sorted here. All right, number 1. Number 2 here. Wiggle it around a little bit between shivers. I would probably be better off to just call it a day at this point. But we're at the range. So let's shoot a couple more. That one was a little bit more consistent with the results that I have been getting with these 42 grains. I have a bit of a shiver and a shake on that one shot, calling that. So I'm going to try to get one more down there and get a consistent, reliable group for what I feel I can trust. There we go. All right, let's go take a peek at that last group with the 42 grain. And I'm pretty confident, I think with those groups getting measured, that we found what this rifle likes, at least in 31-degree temperatures with this IMR 4064. Well, here we are. This is the final group with the 42 grain. Now, I sent one of these down here that was a bit outside of the realm of things, and it was this high shot right here. So this group would tighten up real similar to what we had going on right here. And with it getting cold out and me shaking around, I think we're going to call this a day for now. All right, guys, done shooting for the day. And there's a couple things that we can take away from this. Now, our 39 grain and our lower 41 grain definitely were not shooting as tight as the 42 grain. So I'm going to spend a little bit more time working with this 42 grain and loading some more of these. I'm not going to waste ammunition, supplies, powder, primers, and even any more time with these loads, knowing that the rifle is liking the higher velocities at 2,400 feet per second or so better. So I'm going to come out another day, maybe take this to the indoor range where it's warmer and I don't have shivers and shakes and things going on between these shots. But all in all, I'll get the groups posted up so you guys can see what we're looking at with these again and where we're at with the 42 grain. Now, I'm pretty happy with this. That first shot group before I got cold and before I got shaking was really what I was looking for. So yeah, that's what we got. And this is some of the stuff with working through doing a hand load. Now, this is by no means the scientific process. This is by no means your competitive ultra target process for doing this. We're trying to find a decent load with just general at-home reloading inexpensive equipment with an inexpensive setup over there. So hey, thanks for checking back in, and hey, keep on shooting.